Alrighty, so today what we're going to do is work on some twists and extension of the thoracic spine. So we're going to keep our twists focused from our navel to our shoulders and twist from there, working on keeping our hips square and neutral. So come to a seated position, just easy seated position. You can bring your hands to your knees. We're just going to gently close our eyes and come into our breath. So take a big breath in through your nose, and then you can open mouth, exhale. Inhale through your nose, and exhale. Gently close your lips. Continue breathing in and out of your nose, maybe holding your breath at a top for a pause, and then exhale completely. You can hold at the bottom. Start bringing that attention to your body, to your mental state, to your physical state. Just check in with yourself and how you're feeling today. Let's do one more inhale and exhale. Gently blink your eyes open. Let's bring your hands out wide, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, hands up over your head. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, core contracts, hands come down. One more inhale up. This time we're going to exhale to the right. So bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind your tailbone, and twist. Let's inhale, halfway release, and exhale, twist. Remember, twisting from your navel to your shoulders. Inhale, halfway release. Exhale, deepen your twist. You can start gazing over that right shoulder. Let's hold this one for a few breaths. Deep, long breaths. Really breathe into the rib, the right side. Feel it expand. One more inhale, back up to center. Hands up over your head. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, halfway release. Exhale, twist. One more inhale, halfway release. Exhale, twist. Gazing over that left shoulder, reaching tall through your spine. Inhale, back to center. Let's bring those hands up over your head. And then exhale, bring your hands to your knees. We'll do a few seated cat-cows. Inhale, lift your chin. Belly comes forward for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back to center. Let's make your way to a tabletop, however you need to get there. Remember, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Back and belly is neutral. You can press into the tops of your feet, or you can tuck your toes. Let's inhale that right hand up. We're just going to exhale. Give yourself a nice little hug. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hug. Hold it. Inhale, back up. And release it down. Left side, left hand lifts. Exhale, hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug. Contracting that core when you exhale completely. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, let's lower it down. Pressing into your hands, curl your toes. We're gonna lift our hips nice and high, downward facing dog. Maybe the first down dog of the day. You can shake it out, shake your head yes or no. Bend your knees deeply, whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, really press into those hands. Keep your knees nice and bent. Pressing into the palms like you're pressing your mat away from you. Nice long breath. We're going to gaze between our knees. Softly set your eyes on one focal point. Listen to the deep inhalations and exhalations of your breath. You're going to walk your hands back to your feet. Keep your knees nice and bent. Opposite hand comes to opposite elbow for a ragdoll. If you want, you can sway side to side. And then come into that stillness. Still gazing between your knees. Pressing firmly into your feet so your legs are still engaged. So your quads are going to lift up. Deep breath in. Bring your hands back to the mat. Let's walk back to a downward facing dog. Widen your feet to about the edge of your mat. Bring that right hand into center. We're going to take this left hand, reaching over to that right ankle, and then find your twist. You can look up underneath that right armpit. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Let's inhale back to center. Left hand's going to replace the right. Right hand grabs that right left ankle. Twisting to the left. Inhale back to center. Let's walk those hands to your feet one more time. Maybe toe heel your feet together just a little bit. Bend your knees. Find your ragdoll. You're going to slowly inhale all the way up. Let's bring those hands up over your head. Reaching nice and firm, pressing into the feet. Really engaging through your feet. Kneecaps lift, quads engage. Your tailbone reaches nice and long. So your low belly lifts. Let's inhale, reach up. Left hand's going to grab that right wrist, and then let's reach over to the left. Getting nice stretch to that right side. Inhale back up to center. Right hand reaches for the left wrist and then reach over to the right. Inhale back to center. Let's swan dive down nice and slow. Hands to the mat. Walk your hands back for a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to high plank. Let's check in with your plank here. Make sure you're pressing into your hands, shoulders are over your wrists. Squeezing those legs, low belly lift, slowly lower, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, look between your thumbs, slowly walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Take it back, high plank. Low plank. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, walk your feet to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. into those feet. Your core is gonna lift you up, warrior one. Your front knee is bent over that front ankle. Belly is engaged. Hands reach up. Exhale to the ground, step it back, flow through, high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, lifts. Exhale to the ground, step it back, high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Deep breath in. Lift those heels. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, lift your heels. Look up at the top of your mat. And then exhale. Maybe tippy toe. All the way up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, samasthiti. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Take it back, high plank. Low plank. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, warrior one, sweep it up. And then exhale, open it up, warrior two. Back edge of your foot is parallel with the back edge of your mat. Once again, that front knee is over that front ankle. Softly gaze at your front middle finger. For warrior two, we're gonna straighten that right leg. Bend your left knee, come into like a skandasana, and then warrior two. I'm gonna flow between this. So front leg straight, back knee bends, warrior two. Skandasana, last time. Slowly lower all the way down. Spreading those toes wide, you can bring your hands to your mat. Left hand out in front of you. Inhale, lift that right hand up to the sky. Bring that right hand down. You're slowly gonna press yourself forward to the top of your mat. Left heel lifts, plant that left hand down. Inhale, lift that right hand to the sky. Once again, keep that right hip pressing down, twisting from your navel to your shoulders. And then exhale, close that up, give yourself a nice little hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's bring that right hand on the inside of that right foot. Walk that right foot out towards the edge of your mat. Lower that left knee down. Pressing into that foot, inhale through your spine, bringing your heart towards the top of your mat. We're going to shift our hips back, straighten that front leg, flex those right toes. And then plant that right foot long through your spine. And send it back and forward. Heart pulls through. Send it back and plant it. Hands to the ground. Lift that left knee up. One more time, we're going to inhale, lift that right hand to the sky. And lower that left knee. We're going to inhale, lift your torso up. This right hand's gonna reach back. And then lower that left hand down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. And lift that left knee up. And last time, left knee lowers, left hand lifts. Maybe you can look back, find that left foot. breath in. Exhale it out. Left foot steps forward, sweep it up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. So from warrior two, we're gonna flow through that skandasana. So your front knee's gonna straighten, your back knee's gonna bend, trying to keep your hips as neutral as possible. You can always bring your hands to your hips. So straighten that front leg, bend the left, and back. Warrior two. Skandasana. Warrior two. Skandasana. Warrior two. Coming into your skandasana, you can lower all the way down. Right hand to the mat, inhale, left hand to the sky. Take a few deep breaths here. Left hand comes down. You're going to shift your weight to the top of your mat. Right heel lifts, right hand plants. Inhale, the left hand up. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower that left hand to the mat. On the inside of that left foot, scoot that left foot out to the side. You can lower that right knee down. Pressing into your hands, squeezing your glutes and your legs. Pull your heart forward. You're going to shift your weight back. Flex that left toe. Plant the left foot. Heart reaches through. Send your hips back and forward and back and forward. Planting those hands, let's lift that right knee up. Inhale that left hand up to the sky. Right knee lowers. Inhale, right hand lifts up. And lower, right hand to the mat. Right knee lifts, left hand reaches. Exhale, right knee to the ground, right hand to the sky. Right hand to the mat, right knee lifts, left hand reaches. Last time, lower that right knee down, inhale, lift up. And right hand to the mat, left hand to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Find your deep breath here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Look between your hands. Let's walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, mountain. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Let's lift your heels. Really press into those toes. From here, we're slowly gonna lower down. Hands to the mat. So we'll play around with our crow again. So you can bring your hands about hip distance, shoulder distance apart. Pressing into the mat, you're gonna bring your knees to your triceps, up to your armpits, top of your elbows, wherever feels good. So press into those hands, bring your knees to where they wanna go, and then shift your weight forward. You can do that, and then sit back down, and then press into your hands. Your feet don't have to come up off the ground. And lower. Let's do that one more time. Just play around a little bit. And then low plank. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's inhale, lift that right leg to the sky. Exhale, step that right foot forward, left heel stays up. Crescent lunge, hey buddy. Inhale, reach. Exhale.
Take a shortcut this way.
Lower that left knee down and straighten. Lower and straighten. Last time, lower and straighten. I don't know, it might. Pressing into that right foot, become light on the left. We're gonna make our way up to a tree. So press into your right foot, left foot is your tree. Slowly inhale that left knee up to center. Your right hand's gonna grab the outside of that left knee. Left hand reaches behind you. Twisting from your navel to your shoulders. Falling over. Let's come back to center. Inhale, both hands up over your head. And then slowly bring your hands down to the mat. Left leg reaches, stand sit. And lower it down. Inhale, let's roll all the way back up. Just gonna step that right foot back for your crescent lunge. Have a ninja. Just lower that right knee down. And lift. And lower. And lift. This time lower. And lift. Pressing into that left foot. Right foot's gonna come up for your tree. Let's inhale, right knee lifts. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand grabs the outside of that right thigh. Right hand to the back of the mat. Whoop. Make your way back to center. Falling over. And then slowly hinge at your hips. Hands to the mat, right leg to the sky. Let's lower that right foot down. Lift up onto your heels. Find your little toe stand. From here, we're slowly gonna make our way to our boat. However you wanna get there. Hands back behind your head. Little twist to the left, to the right, left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Oh, goodness, child. Two more. Last time. And lower down. Let's press into your feet. Palms press into the ground. Oh, goodness. Bring your knees to your chest. Let's rock and roll side to side. One more thing. Roll back up. Make your way back to a down dog. Widen that stance out just a little bit. We're coming back to what we did in the beginning. Left hand reaches for that right ankle. Take a peek inside your body. See if it feels different than it did at the beginning of your practice. You can deepen that twist. And back to center. Left hand plants, right hand reaches. Inhale, back to center. Let's lift that right leg up to the sky. We're going to bend that right knee, stack that right hip on top of the left. And then look behind that, underneath that right armpit. See where you want to plant that right foot. Pivot onto the left toes. So you're going to come up into your flip dog. So your feet are parallel with each other. your hips and your heart reach high. And then slowly you can make your way out of that. Left leg's gonna lift. Look under that right arm. See where you want to plant that left foot. Pivot onto your toes and lift. Slowly make your way out of that. Back to your knees. So cross those ankles. Scoot onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's hug that right leg in, the left leg extends out long. And then switch sides. Left knee hugs in, right leg extends. Keeping those legs firm, toes spread nice and wide, low belly to the floor. Let's hug that right knee in one more time. Rock side to side. Bring your hands out like a T and we're slowly going to lower those legs to the right. Take a big breath in and open mouth exhale. Just let gravity take over. Let the urge to control everything just slip away. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. One more time, you can take a big breath in. And then just sigh it out. Melt into the earth. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs up over your head. Take a breath. And slowly extend those legs out long. Bring your palms face up, arms down by your side. Take any other movement you need to take before you enter your final resting pose. I urge you to stay here as long as you can, allowing your body to begin the repairing process. Allow yourself the chance to just bask in the yoga bliss. When you're ready, you can roll over to your right side. Cradle your head underneath that arm. Take a breath of gratitude here. When you're ready, make your way back up to a seated position. Thank you all so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.